নমস্কাৰ ওয়েলকাম টু মাই চেনেল গেট Ctet আজি আমি পেডাগজিৰ কেইটামান কোৱেশ্চন আলোচনা কৰিম তো নিশ্চয় ভিডিওটো শেষলৈকে চাই থাকিব ওকে লেটস স্টার্ট ফ্ৰম দ্য ফার্স্ট কোৱেশ্চন assertion reason school curriculum should give reasonable space and value to learners cultures knowledge reason supporting a student to unhold their culture identities facilities learning the correct option is 3 number option. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. আৰু কোৱেশ্চন কেইটা মই অসমীয়াত এক্সপ্লেইন কৰা নাই কাৰণ ইয়াত কোৱেশ্চন পেপাৰত আমাৰ হিন্দী ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজত দিয়াই আছে তো সেইকাৰণে মই আৰু অসমীয়া ভাষাত এক্সপ্লেইনটো কৰা নাই কাৰণ আমাৰ পেডাগজি যি কেইটা কোৱেশ্চন সেইকেইটা আমাৰ হিন্দী আৰু ইংৰাজীতে হয় তো ইংৰাজী আৰু হিন্দীটো যদি অলপমান তোমালোকৰ ভাল হয় তেতিয়াহ'লে এক্সামৰ কাৰণে সুবিধা টাইম কনজিউমটো কম হ'ব ওকে নেক্সট কোৱেশ্চন socio-constructivist view of learning advocates that first option effective learning is activated by lecturing and complaining second effective learning takes place through the process of recall and rehearsal third learners receive knowledge passively from others fourth learners actively construct knowledge the correct option is fourth learners actively construct knowledge in our learning advocates next which of the following statement is not correct about learning first option learning is facilitated by social action second learning as a product rather than a process third learning depends on learners previous knowledge fourth learning implies reorganization of prior conception schemas the correct option is second option learning is a product rather than a process next question in the course of development children achieve gross motor skills before fine motor skills this indicate that development is first option linear second proximo-distal third anarchic fourth cephalocaudal the correct option is second option proximo-distal next question reasoning thinking and problem solving are explained in which aspect of development option moral development second motor development third social development fourth cognitive development the correct option is fourth cognitive development here is the Hindi medium okay next after getting out in the game due to the rope getting stuck in her leg while jumping Aru says that the rope deliberately got her out at what stage of Jean Piaget's theory of cognitive development do children reason like this option sensory motor stage second pre-operational stage fourth third concrete operational stage fourth formal operational stage the correct option is second pre-operational stage next proximo-distal principle state that in infancy first option development of language occurs rapidly as it is a sensitive period for development second physical development occurs rapidly with the development of fine motor skills third the limbs continues to grow faster than the hands and feet fourth development proceed from head to toe the correct option is third option the limbs continue to grow faster than the heads and feet. Next, assertion. Learners construct their own knowledge based on what they already know. Reason, finding patterns and making linkage with previous knowledge helps learners to process information meaningfully. The correct option is third. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Next, assertion. Children is experienced differently by children across cultures. Reason, children's development is universal. The correct option is first option. A is true, but R is false because children development is not universal. Okay, here is the Hindi medium. Next question, assertion. In Lawrence Kohlberg's moral development theory, children move from understanding consequences of act to determine whether they are good or bad to understanding that role and laws are flexible and can be changed. Reason, Lawrence Kohlberg argues that moral development occurs progressively in stages. Here is the correct option is 3. Number 3. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Next, which of the following statement about inclusive education is not correct? First option. An inclusive classroom accommodates differences in language style and promotes collaboration. Second, an inclusive classroom centers around fixed curricula and standard assessment. Third, inclusive teaching means teaching is in ways that do not exclude. Fourth, inclusive teaching means adopting pedagogies that support needs of all learners. The correct option is second option. An inclusive classroom centers and fixed curricula and standard assessment. Next, Lev Vygotsky process that. First option, adaptation. Second, organization. Third, disequilibrium. Fourth, linear space. The correct option is fourth, linear space. Next, as per Jean Piaget theory of cognitive, which of the following ability distinguishes concrete operational thinking from pre-operational thinking? First option, hypothetical reasoning. Second, object permanence. Third, coordination of senses. Fourth, decentering. The correct option is fourth, decentering. Here is the Hindi medium question. Next question, which of the following types of question can be assessed as student ability to evaluate formation critically? First option, questions that ask for example that validate the text. Second, question that asks for a summary of a text. Third, question that asks for a simple definition of a term. Fourth, question that asks for the student personal opinion. The correct option is fourth, question that asks for the student personal opinion. Okay, next and last question of today's videos. Okay, which of the following aptly defines relationship between cognitive and emotion? First option, cognition influences emotion but reverse is not true. Second, emotion influence cognition and reverse is not true. Cognition and emotion are two independent systems. Fourth, emotion and cognition are independent on each other. The correct option is fourth. Emotion and cognition are interdependent on each other. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If you like my videos, please like, comment, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.